Hold the front. Hold up. Hi everyone. Hi. Hold on. Wait. I'm not finished setting up yet. Give me un momento por favor. Uh. Hi. Hold on. I have a lot of messages now. Heckin' Crack and Colt Invasion. Terry, don't let Kel do this to you. I thought it was funny. I'll do it at least once. I'll give into peer pressure at least once just for the meme. What does plat mean, and what does Javi keep saying it? I will be honest, I don't fully understand it myself. I've just seen it in various memes. Not right now, phone. No. Bad. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? I'm not 100% sure either, Synth. Hold on, let me keep the stream music on, but I'll just have it significantly lower. Oh, am I here? Hello. Really protected by the airport. Hiya. You give her an inch, she takes more. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hi, Naga. Hi. Hydrator. Oh, shoot. Wait, that was another thing I was gonna do. I gotta be right back to just grab my water bottle. Can you tell how prepared I was? Okay. Grabbed. Okay. Has sufficiently done the hydrate. Where was I? I feel like I'm way far behind. You make it sound like I'm a bad influence. I mean, you're not a bad influence. Nah, that's... I went the wrong hole again. What? Hold on, I feel like I missed like a big chunk of the conference. What is happening? But hi, welcome in everybody. Hopefully Spooky Game was good. It was demos tonight, right? Let's see here. Javi flapping on the golf course again. What does that mean? What does that mean? Look, at the very minimum, plap is a funny word. It is a very funny word. Hold on. How else would I have gotten to see Javi in the maid outfit? If not for the good influence of Kel. Schmexy noise! But hi, welcome in everybody. Hopefully you're, I'm sorry. Smexy noises, that's... Hold on, wait. Pin of shame. Pin of shame. Like a macaroni in a... Pot esquire? I feel like I should know that word. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully Spoopy Games went well. Just like good pasta, what you mean? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what good pasta sounds like. Yeah. I am hip with the kids. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Trying to think. What has happened with me today that I can yap about? Let's see here. Well, I went to school today. That was actually pretty eventful. I got to get a lot of my classes stuff done. I did most of my assignments, question mark, maybe. I may or may not be procrastinating ever so slightly. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Got educated and came back home just in time for Kel to corrupt the youth. I was at school for like a good chunk of the day because if anybody is unfamiliar, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she didn't corrupt me. I just thought it was funny. I'll give her the inch this once. Definitely not because she's scary. Well, okay, maybe she's not scary. You know what I mean. Women's scary. I fear mythical creatures. Let's see here. Women, what are those? Exactly. I don't know any either. I said a good example of say-so-ness. Yes, she does. You should definitely watch back the VOD if you guys haven't already for Kel, where we... What was it? Mostly xenomorphs, right? Listen! Wholesome Durgan. I thought that said wholesome degen for a second, and honestly both fit. This is your stream, we don't talk about me here. Gotta see what I missed while I was out. This whole operation was your idea. I mean, the only part of the operation that was her idea, admittedly, was the name of the stream. I'm just a supporting fellow stream. Yes, thank you for that. I'm sorry, I'm still at a loss for words for the just sheer speed of you just going from I'm streaming over there to, oh, Terry's doing the thing, we gotta go over there to embarrass him. Like that... I'm gonna have to watch back the VOD to just figure out what led to that decision. I've been up for 12 minutes and you rated me 7 minutes ago. Like, wow, you, like, got me right there. Gosh dang it, I should really remove any song that has lyrics on my stream playlist, because otherwise I'm just gonna start singing. It was fate. Imagine how the Jerns feel. Huh. You make an interesting point. Nah, we gotta give the Jerns love whenever we can, because the Jerns deserves it. You could say that there is indeed zero escape. Synth, are you gonna do that, or am I? I imagine he feels slimy. I mean, he's a snail, I would hope so. I saw the yap and the flap, so... got the raid slap? Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, also the shots. Yeah, that was another thing of discussion, but I would prefer not to discuss the shots here. The time fly. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. My plan was originally probably Celeste. We're probably gonna do more Celeste tonight. But if anybody has any other thing that they would like to say, maybe we'll put it up to a poll for what people would like to see tonight. But we can keep yapping as yeah, Strobe. So Strobe is definitely an option. I mean, I'm also always down for just another roguelike or something. I mean, if we want to keep up the yapping or whatnot, I have been meaning to get my last couple of achievements for Sekiro. So, I could play Sekiro, because it's just, right now, this is the only achievement that I really need to get is getting all of the techniques in the game, which require like a lot of levels, which is just going to require me running in the same circle like 1,000 times in order to kill a bunch of enemies. So, yeah, I like roguelikes. I might have to hide for those. There still other bosses Sneaky wanted me to get to. I've beaten all the bosses. Like I said, it's just gonna be me running in a circle and fighting like the same like 10 enemies back to back. I will not be displaying any bosses. At most, it would be like the final boss. Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Okay, simply put, go back and watch Kel's VOD. It was something she said. Oh yeah, I did hear about the PS4, the PS5 Pro, the PS4 Pro, yeah. Or as I like to call my PS5, the PS4 Pro. Yeah, $700, that is ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong, like, being able to not have to cycle between the two modes. Terry is just, straining some cooked macaroni. Yeah! Yeah, plap, 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 plap. Strain the macaroni, strain the macaroni, strain the macaroni. And no disc tray. Yeah, that's the other thing. So you need to pay an additional $80 if you want the freaking discs. It's so stupid. Oh, yeah, Canada. I don't know. I guess, hold on. What would be the issue for graphics cards in Canada, if you don't mind me asking? This is like a genuine question. I know that there is some stuff going on across the border, but I don't know. It's gone to 1,000 minimum, and I assume that that's CAD. But yeah, no, PS5 Pro, that's ridiculous. Like, maybe this is just a me thing, but like, I don't really have any devices that really warrant having a PS5 Pro. Cause like, I don't, the highest resolution display that I have for like my TVs and whatnot are like 1080. So there's literally no point in me having the Pro, because it's like, oh wow, I can now run in 4K with the high details and at 60 FPS. That doesn't help me at all. So it's like, I just usually just opt for the 60 FPS setting, because I mean, performance nice. I mean, Demon Souls on... Yeah, and no discs. That's the other thing. Is like, I have like a very large amount of my PS4 collection on disc. Like, hold on, do I have it in my room with me, or is it? It may be in my other room. But like, for example, I have Persona 5 Royal on Steelbook with a Steelbook. I have like I got it at launch, so you got the Steelbook for free if you ordered during the launch period. So I have like the Steelbook for that and whatnot. It's like, I wouldn't be able to play like most of my games if I upgraded, because I would have to go all the way and upgrade with the disc drive, and that's just ridiculous. Like, Sony, I defended the price of the PS5 so much. Like, I think that, genuinely, I do think the 500 is not a bad deal for the PS5, and if you get it on sale now, I definitely base PS5. Very good deal. $700, no... Wait, it doesn't come with the vertical stand either? No, Sony. I'm sorry. I wasn't even really thinking about getting a Pro if it came out, but now I'm definitely not. As it is, it's like, oh, I have a thing I can yap about. It should come with the disc drive, the VHS. Okay, actually, I do have this thing that I can yap about. So this is actually an interesting story. When I worked at when I worked at my first job, my kind of as a celebration thing, my dad had been wanting to do this for me for a while. Yeah, Disk Drive separate. That's so stupid. My dad actually surprised me. Not necessarily surprised me, but we were talking, and he was like, "You know what, Terry, whatever. As like a gift because you've been doing like so good with school and things and whatnot, I'll get you the PS5 because as long as you pay half. That was like the deal. So as because the other thing was is that the new Ratchet and Clank was coming out for it, which is like a series that me and my dad absolutely enjoy. So good, so good. Love Ratchet and Clank. That is another thing that I do want to play on stream at some point. But anyway, back to the main story. So what ended up happening is that I managed to actually get an order through Walmart, because this was in 2021, I'd like to say. So like, oh my gosh, has it really been 3 years since I got my PS5? No, I refuse to believe that. Hold on, wait. When did Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart release date?
June 11th, 2020.
Holy crap, it's been... Holy crap, I've had my PS5 for 3 years! Because it was like a couple months after it came out. Time do be zooming. But yeah, so I managed to get a pre-order through Walmart. It was like about at retail. It was a fine deal. So I got my pre-order, and it was supposed to like say, "Oh yeah, it's supposed to come at this time, this day," and it like kept getting pushed back. And it's like, this sucks. I mean, at least it's guaranteed that I'll get it eventually, but like, it's still, that sucks. So what ended up happening is, for anybody that doesn't know this, during like the year or so after the PS5 came out, because you know the shortage because of the COVIDs, they were PlayStation would actually just send like verified customers. They would send randomly a guaranteed way to get the PS5. It's like this way is also significantly more likely to get you a PS5. It's like guaranteed. So I just kind of talked to my dad. It's like, okay, Dad, do we want to wait for that one, or do we want to just do this one and guarantee getting it? So my dad just kind of says, like, you know what? Yeah, let's go that. So we were gonna just, as soon as like the order was like confirmed, we were gonna cancel the other one. So as soon as the order was confirmed through PlayStation, through Sony, the other one that I got through Walmart then confirmed and said, all right, it should be shipped within the week. And it's like, oh, excuse me? So I, for a period of time, had 2 PS5s. Luckily, I got so lucky. One of my coworkers at the time was also looking for one because, you know, hot ticket commodity. So I remembered this. It's like, hey, you said you wanted the PS5, right? I'll sell one to you. I will sell it to you at retail price, just including taxes, $550. It's yours. It's like, yeah, sure. So yeah, I managed to offload that pretty quickly. It was very nice that I got so lucky. Still don't have a PS5, and I kind of don't want one. That's fair. I only ever use it for my... The last time I booted it up, I think I played Kingdom Hearts. Which I don't have to do now, because I own it on everything. But you got yours June 2021. Wow. Yeah, so you and me probably got ours are about the same time. Hey man, nothing wrong with the PS4. I love the PS4. Like that was actually one thing that I said all the time about the PS5 when it initially came out is I thought it was an incredible value because it was entirely backwards compatible. So it's just like if you just hadn't played any of the PS4 library, that's just a good deal. And if you get yourself a year of PS Plus at that point, I would boot it up, but it required an external storage after it stopped working. Yike, yeah. Specifically the external storage, yeah. Yeah. Not fun. But yeah. But yeah, I do love my PS5. I need to play it a little bit more. Like I said, maybe we'll do Ratchet and Clank on stream at some point. I don't have my PS5 set up right now, so that's just not an option today. But maybe in the future we'll do a Ratchet and Clankathon. Ooh, that could be really fun. The question is, which game would we start with? Because, I mean, obviously we could start with Ratchet and Clank 1, but, like, it's fine. It hasn't aged as well. Ooh, I actually... Okay. So, story. Another story. I guess I can yap. Guys, I did it. I'm doing the yapping and the plapping. But yeah, I actually do have a copy of Spyro. Hold on, what's the second one in the game, in the series? Hold on, wait, let me Google. You just need a cursed title for confidence boost? The app was inside you all along. Okay, so here's my... Spyro 2... Well, yeah, no, but what was the name of it? Repto's Rage. Yeah, I have Repto's Rage on PS1. Yeah, I have that game on PS1. So, I mean, that is an option, is I could play the original. Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube? Yo, nice. I think I have Enter the Dragonfly on PS2. I haven't played many of the Spyro games. I want to... Okay. Alright. The extent of, like, the quote-unquote Spyro games I've played is, like I said, Repto's Rage. I have a couple things to yap about that, too. So, first off, I've only played Repto's Rage on PS1. I have it on original hardware. And I've also played... I've played a little bit of Enter the Dragonfly, but really not much to really warrant anything. But the big one is I've played Skylanders. I still have all my Skylanders. Skylanders stream, maybe? Maybe? I could bring out my boy Drobot. But wait, I think I have most of them on Wii. Wait, I think I have a PS3 copy of it. I think I have a PS3 copy of, like, the first... Oh, wait, I think I have a couple for PS4 as well. Wait, we could... Guys, I could play Skylanders. I have an excuse to play Skylanders. Not tonight. Once again, that's, like, a mell of a hess to set up. Just because of how jank my setup is, which as it is, now that I think about it, I have not unplugged my capture card. Hopefully that thing is not fried by the time I play with it again. Because I have, like, the cheapest capture card known to man. But yeah, so the other thing that I was going to yap about is I actually do have fairly fond memories of playing Repto's Rage. I played it. I think I got to, like, the final boss, and then when I turned it on again, I pressed the button, and I accidentally started a new save file and saved over my save file. And I was just like, no, I worked so hard for that. No, it's gone. My save file. So it's like, that sucked. It's like, I couldn't have been like more than 8 either. So it's like, it sucked. But it's fine. I just played Kingdom Hearts again. The sheer amount of times I've played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and yeah, I need to play 3 more. It's just, for reference, I was not even 1 when Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, and I was like 4 when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. And hold on, when did Kingdom Hearts 3 come out? It was like 2019, right? 2019, 2020, somewhere around that number. Has a good 100% ward to... Oh, that sucks. Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 3 came out January 2019. And it's like... I was 18 when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. It's like, I was a full-grown adult. Yeah, I was a little tiny baby, fully immersed in the Kingdom Hearts series. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I played the first game till I was like 6 or 7, but still, I mean, like, I got into it because, like, oh, okay, another story. I can yap, guys. I'm doing it. That's the way the mouse wanted it to be. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, so part of it is it's a very fairly family-friendly franchise. My mom loves watching it. My mom isn't like a big gamer, but she loves like watching that. I refuse to accept that you did not play it on release as a baby. Yeah. Didn't play a single Kingdom Hearts game. Lackerous. You should. I would highly recommend them. Simply put, I think that they have some of the best action combat in, like, any game. Possibly ever. That's just my personal opinion, though. I don't think that I've played a game yet that has actually beaten it. But granted, I'm not that cultured on many games and whatnot. It's just... if you're going just raw, just action and speed, it's so fun. It's so fun. And there's like so many different tools that you can use. It's so good. They knew what they were doing. They were cooking. But yeah, just the wait between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2 was so vast that it was just like straight up out of the womb, controller in hand, proud mode, no hit runs. Oh yeah, also level 1, although, okay, it's funny that I make the level 1 joke because I actually hadn't played Final Mix until it came out on PS3. Yeah, PS3. When you've never played a game and you can just say, Kingdom Hearts is an overrated series that is bad, is carried by Disney nostalgia. No, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I will say nostalgia definitely has played like a good chunk into it, but it's a good game. It's just good. It's just like, look past just the weirdness of, oh my gosh, what is with this Animu character, Animu hanging out with all the Disney characters and this rat, right? Like, if you look past that and you just look at it as anime boy with stick hits things, that's fun. Anime boys with stick hitting things, very good. Combat much good, much such wow. I will never look past it. It's perfect as it is. It is. It is. Especially Furrow's impression of Donald. You should, if you guys ever stop by a Furrow stream, you should totally ask him about his impression of Donald whenever he was playing through some of the other games. Very good impression. No, never again. Where is the fully voiced game era? I think you're in the fully voiced game era. And Dale. Because I think that, like, most everything in 3 is voiced, right? Like, I can't think of, like, many times where there's just a text box. Yeah, no more reading ever again. Yeah! But yeah, just... games are good. Games are good. I really wish that Recoded could have been ported to, like, a reasonable fashion. That in 358 over 2 days, obviously. Like, you guys went through the entire process of making those games, but you only just recreated the cutscenes. Like, don't get me wrong, like, at least some of the cutscenes in Recoded, massive improvement, but, like, come on, you guys remade Dream Drop Distance. Like, you couldn't remake those? But yes, perfect game, especially the gummy ships. Furrow's favorite aspect of the series. Currently surprised about how well they tie in the darkness nonsense into Disney movie storylines. I 100% agree. Just, it's so silly. It's like the good kind of silly, though. It's like... But yeah, I don't want to say that, just because... Furrow, where are you in Kingdom Hearts 3 right now, if you don't mind me asking? It's been a minute since I could actually, like, attend stream for long term, so I don't know exactly where you are. I think the last time I dipped in for a little bit, I saw you on your way to Monstropolis. Just beat Monsters, Inc. and Pooh. Okay, yeah, okay. So... yeah, okay. I think I have, like, a general idea of where you are. Yeah, you're, like, at least halfway through the game, then. Alright, you're getting there. Yeah, okay. I have to hold off some of my things to say until you've beaten the game, but it's just... Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely a game. I love it. It's very fun. Just there were a few things that I would prefer not to talk about for obvious reasons, because I do not want to spoil your experience. Let's see here. You're so very welcome. But after you do, after you do beat the game, feel free to DM me, and we can either nerd about it, or you know, so on and so forth. We can complain together. Exactly. I need more people to complain about this series, too. Like, it's the same reason why I'm trying to convince Synth to beat Persona 5, just because I needed more people to talk about our Lord and Savior, Goth Doctor. I just need more people to talk about, like, my games too. Like... Oh yeah, we're supposed to play games tonight, right? Okay, so... I guess it just depends on how we're feeling tonight. So I guess roguelikes are an option. Wait, hold on, what's that emote? Oh, that's cute. But yeah, so let's see here. Let me see options for tonight. I want to find one that's good for yapping. So, because it seems like that we have a yapping train going on. I mean, gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts 2, that is definitely a option. Oh, but wait, no, I don't think that I have my save data synced right now, just because I was playing, I finally got up to Birth by Sleep on... I'm not 100%ing Birth by Sleep right now, but I haven't played Birth by Sleep in a fat minute, so I wanted to, like, go through it again, starting with Aqua, aka Best Girl, and I'm just going through all the playthroughs on standard. I'm gonna play them again on critical because I need to get all the achievements because I am big on the achievements. I've got to get that blue ribbon. Okay, so big ones is Kingdom Hearts. Hanging out in the world of darkness, though, she do indeed. She do indeed. Okay, let me go ahead and just open up and just start making a poll. New poll. We'll say, yeah, 10-minute poll. Games. Let's put Slay the Spire on there. That's a pretty brain turn-off game, in my opinion. We'll put Gungeon on there, because why not? Oh, I can't see chat. At least I hope she does. Furrow, you've played 2.8. Hey, you've played 0.2. I don't think she enjoys it the slightest bit. Gungeon is an option. I can't put Gummy Time. Sekiro. And... yeah, I think that's good for now. Start poll. 10-minute poll. Darkness ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Yeah, there you go. Please feel free to vote in the poll if you have a opinion on what you want to see me play tonight. Let's see here. But yeah, I finally officially, quote-unquote, beat Sephiroth, just because for anybody that doesn't know, I wanted to do it in front of my dad, just because my dad loves watching me play the games. So, that's why, one of the reasons I have them all downloaded on my Steam Deck, so that I could just put it anywhere, and then just play game. So, me and my dad were just hanging out, you know, having a good time. So I finally, like, officially beat Sephiroth, even though I've done it, like, 6 times. I officially did it in the sense that I, I've been loading a save whenever I do it, so then I don't, like, save over it. So I officially did it so that my dad could watch me. So you had to beat him on your level 1 critted run, right? Okay, I do want to do a level 1 for Kingdom Hearts 2 at some point, but it's just... I feel like that the versatility in something like a Souls-like game, doing a level 1, is way different than doing a level 1 in something like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is just very different. Yeah, I mean, there's like a good handful of things to like help it, like notably Final Form Fire being goated. Literally the only reason I ever managed to beat Lingering Will the first time was just the fact that Final Form Fire is goated. It's so good. It has no right being as good as it is. Like, for anybody that doesn't know, the way that it... I'm trying to remember the exact, like, specifics on why it's good, but it's something along the lines of desperation values, if I recall, or... no. Retaliation values. Is that as you continue to hit a enemy, their retaliation value goes up, and the higher it is, the more likely they are to automatically retaliate. But the reason why Final Form Fire is so good is that not only are you doing like significant damage with fire, it's also hitting him in such a way that it will reset that value constantly. So it's so good because if you're in final form and using fire, then it will just constantly reset that value, allowing you to just keep wanging. Just keep wanging. As long as you have the MP to do it, just keep going to town on that man. Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Furrow, did you ever figure out what 2 Become 1 does? I mean, I guess you're on Kingdom Hearts 3 now. It doesn't really matter. Do you want to know what it does now that you've beaten the game and you're on the different game? If you want it to keep its secrets, I perfectly understand. Not yet? Oh, okay, fair. Well, fine. Keep your secrets, then. Still determined to beat Sephiroth with it? That's fair. For that specific scenario, it is a good Keyblade. It's just, I'm just trying to figure out what to say without saying it. Yeah, it's just, for a one-on-one fight sort of situation, that is a fairly good Keyblade to use. That's all I'm gonna get at. Yeah. I think it is one of the longer ones in the game as well. So it's like, so you also have range, which is nice. Let's see. Oh, I had a lab yesterday. That was fun. There's no downsides. In a one-on-one situation, there are no downsides. That is all I'm going to say. I'm not saying there aren't downsides. I'm just not going to tell you what they are. Luckily, the ferret has only ever done honor duels. It would be illegal to have more than one enemy. Well, no, I mean one-on-one fight in the sense that you don't have your party members. That's more what I meant. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. In the fight with Sephiroth, it is a perfect Keyblade. But I will say it wouldn't be a good Keyblade for something like Lingering Will. I will not explain why. I will just say that it's not that good of a Keyblade against certain foes. Punish him specifically, Keyblade. Yeah. Having party members is, in fact, breaking the honor duel rules. You're absolutely right. Oh, hey. Speaking of Goth Doctor. Okay, hands down though, Butterfly Kiss is like one of the best songs in Persona 5. In my opinion. I love Butterfly Kiss is so good. Yeah, I don't think I have to keep this poll up much longer on account of all of the votes are currently in Sekiro Yap Flat. So we're gonna go ahead and close the poll. Alright, let's get Sekiro. So I guess here's the question as well. Do I just keep on keeping on and just chatting, or... I reserve my vote purely as a Team Schwab member. Oh, I didn't put Celeste in! You're absolutely right! I forgot! But yeah, the other issue is that just everybody did vote for Sekiro. Which is fine. I haven't played Sekiro in a fat minute. I think I booted it up recently on my Steam Deck just for this achievement. But it's fine. More Sekiro didn't hurt anybody. Gotta work up that hunger for Straub. I mean, maybe we'll do some Straubing later on. There's still time in the night. Let me go ahead and change the category. Sekiro. Yeah, that doesn't make the title any better. Let's see here. I'm telling you, I was just looking at Sekiro. Man. Yeah, that is a real title. You're absolutely right, Jones. It is indeed a title. It is one of the titles of all time. Look, to be fair, I am grinding, so it's like, I'm grinding in the game, so it's like, I don't... Plapper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did you turn on HDR? I cannot see anything. I will be with... un momento, por favor. I have no idea if you guys can see me, because I definitely can't see you. I love that it defaults into my Steam Deck settings. Okay, wait. Man, it broke like a lot of things. Hold on. Will this break again? No! Okay. Good. Good, good. Hi, welcome back. Welcome in. Lemji Junior. I think I've seen you around before. Hi again. I haven't seen you in a bit. Is audio okay, everybody? If it needs to be turned down, please let me know. Back at it again at the Hyena Estate, doing the same grinding route. Audio sounds good? Good. It's been a while. Well, it's nice to have you back. Okay. So we just have to just get my setup done correctly. And then there we go. We just do the thing. We do it right, and we don't mess it up, because it just doesn't work. Really? Never mind, I take it back. It's not gonna just work. The greatest Sekiro player that's ever lived. I will turn it down a little bit, because it is kind of loud for me. Yeah, how you doing tonight? We're just kind of just playing a little bit of Sekiro, just talking, just hanging out, having a good time. Oh, I just realized I can't see redeems. That was one of the things I was trying to fix. Boop. There we are. Yeah, I'll show off exactly what I'm doing in just a second for anybody that doesn't know about this grinding route. What? Okay, there it is. So, this is the best place to farm just in the game, especially if you are on like a certain New Game Plus cycle, which of course I am, because, you know, I'm a gamer. I gotta do the gaming. I just gotta get back into the controls of the game. So, pretty much you just run in this very specific circle, jumping around. Oh, hi, bud. Yeah, okay, I think I also messed up my route. Like I said, it's been a minute since I played Sekiro, so I gotta get back into it. But it really is just a lot of running back in the same circle over and over. Use that, use this. Stab that. But yeah, I have actually put like a significant amount of hours in Sekiro at this point. It is definitely was one of my favorite games to play on Steam Deck, I will say. This is a very good, if you're looking for just a good, maybe not first Souls-like per se. Do I have the axe equipped? Yeah, we'll resurrect. It's fine. All in the process, you know? And then we hit him with the invisibility. Okay, this should allow us to come behind this guy, assassinate him. Sekiro is really good, man. The EP is really hitting me, though. Long day, so I think I will collapse early for once. Good night, Terry, and have a good stream. Night, friends. Good night, Naga. Thank you for stopping by. Like, I really appreciate you guys just wanting to come on and just hang out, you know? Shoot. Well, that's another reset. Like I said, gotta get back into the setup for things. Murdered by a ghost? What do you mean, Jones? There was nobody there. Wait a minute. Ghosts are real? You could say that I'm a ghost of Tsushima. Which actually, I have never played Ghost of Tsushima. I've heard good things about it. I've just never played it personally. Is it good? They are real and they have scary red ninja prosthetics. Heck yeah. So we sneak up behind this one. Yeah, like I said, it's like one of those things that like I've heard way good things about, but like I've never personally played it. Terry is a good addition to the collection of weirdos on this platform. Compliment. No, I do take that as a compliment, dude. That is super sweet. I've been told I should, but it looked a little open worldy for me. Oh, right. The Journs doesn't really jive with the open worlds. That's fair. It's got to be specific, I think. Interesting. Good to know. So I guess if you don't mind me asking, like, what are some like the open worlds that you personally have enjoyed? Haven't bought a Switch, but you think the Leg of Zeg would be a good one? Yeah, I love the Leg of Zeg. Technically, that I own, none, which is Grim. Oh, that... I mean, so here's the thing. At the end of the day, that's the beauty of gaming, is that not everybody will like the same things, you know? So if like, it just hasn't jived with you and you haven't thought to get one, that's fine. Don't think anybody's going to judge you for that. I think for me, it's got to be different in more ways than just that it's a good bet. Then that's a good bet. Wait, hold on. I think for me, it's if it's got different ways to move, then that's good. Okay. Yeah, I just love how like honestly customizable. Maybe customizable isn't the word, but just how able you are to just move around in Zelda. Like, riding horses starts to saw away at my soul sometimes, which causes walking everywhere. Same with casual walking everywhere. Yeah, I mean, like, Tears of the Kingdom definitely does, like, a really good job at that, because you can ride horses, you can glide, you can walk, you can build a random machine to throw Koroks or yourself, or... Interesting. So I guess by that logic, Breath of the Wild probably wouldn't be your fancy. because while the two are very similar, the wacky machinery wasn't really brought to play until the second game. Although I guess there is wind bombing, but that's more an exploit than anything. I mean, hey, no shame in it. I mean, I can definitely even say that, like, while Breath of the Wild is one of, if not my favorite games, it definitely has room to improve, and I think that most of the improvements that you could have possibly wanted were added in tiers. But I do think that it's worth a shot for anybody that wants to try it. It definitely is one of the best open worlds in our time, I would say. Trying to think, what are some of my favorite Zelda games other than obviously Tears and whatnot? Twilight Princess. I've played Skyward Sword as well, which is all right. That's why, kids, don't get surrounded by ninjas. It's we're just gonna do a reset there. Okay. But yeah, I think I've said this on stream before, but like the reason at the end of the day why I even wanted to get a Switch was because Breath of the Wild was that good. It's gotten hundreds of hours of my attention for a reason. And granted, don't get me wrong, it doesn't take really all that much to entertain me. I mean, I think I have almost 100 hours in Sekiro as it is. And I've played the game like twice, I think. Twice now. Dang it. Shoot! Shoot! Run! Got them for Breath of the Wild. Yeah, a lot of your other friends got them for Breath of the Wild. Dude, it is. It's one of those things that if you have a Switch and you don't have Breath of the Wild, you're... I don't want to say you're wrong, but like... It's like a majority of... I would go as far to say that a majority of the sales of the Switch was because of Breath of the Wild. And I use it for a lot of things now, granted, because like, which one is it? 3D World on the Wii U. I absolutely loved that game, playing it like at like friends' house and things. They ported that. It's so good. Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is like another one I do want to play on stream at some point. Maybe. Options. Maybe we'll put it in a poll in my Discord or something. If you haven't already, you should join the Discord. I'm not that much of a shill. Oh, shoot. Dang it, I forgot to do the Bloodstream thing. It's fine. I'm getting back into it, slightly. But yeah, I've been just trying to think. But people could still. You know, just saying. Yeah, there's still a few things I do need to set up in there, I will admit. Because I do want to have a sub-zone, a sub-only zone. But then it's like, okay, what exactly would the benefits of having a sub-only zone be? Shoot. Because, I mean, obviously the big one is, oh yeah, like, you have some benefits if you're subscribed, other than having all the sub emotes. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have that many sub emotes anyway. Which also, that is another thing. I do need to add the current follower emotes to it as well for anybody that would like to use. It's just I kind of keep forgetting, and I just have only so much time in the day, especially when I had to have like a lot of physics bouncing around in my head right now. Ouch. We're almost to another level! Which, okay, actually, let me go ahead and while we're here... Oh wait, no, not enhanced skill. Acquire skills. So currently... We're probably not gonna get it done tonight, but we're gonna... Enhance! Enhance! Hi, give me. How's it going? Yeah, okay, so I need level 3 for my next. Yay! Increase the amount of send dropped by enemies. I don't really need that right now. But yeah, I need every single skill in the game. That means these two, that means these ones. We're almost to a second level. I wish there was is there an experience balloon? Hold on, wait. Now that I think about it, I haven't even checked. Is there an experience balloon? There's a balloon of wealth. There's a balloon of possessions. Soul. Wait, hold on. Let's see here. But what do? Oh, resurrective power. Yeah, that doesn't really help me, do it? Yeah, okay. So, we just gotta go through it the old-fashioned way. I mean, we could just start an entire New Game Plus cycle. If it really starts getting bad, we could just do an entire New Game Plus cycle. It doesn't take that long in Sekiro. Like, hold on, what are like all the required bosses? There's like the Gonishiros, Monkey. Yeah, no, I don't think it would be that much of an issue. We could just do that, and we would get hyped up experience just because we are playing on a New Game Plus cycle. So I mean, that's an option, but to get this location again would take so long. So we'll not do that for now. Whee! Man, the combat in this game is so good, man. Yep, 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 yep. It's very nice being able to stab the enemies. Sit down, rest, and then we do that again another 8 bajillion times. Yippee! I've had nothing but fun with this game, though. Which, that's like another possible stream thing in the future. Note to self, don't be too close to the side. Me, Austin, and Levi were thinking about this a while ago. But there's actually a mod for Sekiro that allows you to play multiplayer. So I kind of want to do that with Austin and Levi at some point. Burning building hot. John Sekiro. Not to be confused with his good friend, Elden John. Or hold on, what's the other one? Multiplayer for this world would be really silly. Because, I mean, so here's the issue, quote-unquote issue, is, shoot, is that all of the bosses are really much built around one person, so their poise is just absolutely terrible. So you can just absolutely just go ham on, like, every boss ever and just break their posture, like, so fast. I'm more of an Armored Core man myself. Oh, Arnold Core man myself. Or John Rubicon. I don't understand that one, actually. Sometimes you gotta gather the homies together and ruthlessly provide back pain relief to Japan. Yeah, exactly. It's an old classic spinal thing. It helps with spine alignment. Yeah. Yeah. Rubicon is an Armored Core thing. Okay. Arnold Core definitely rolls off the tongue better, though. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played Armored Core yet. I've thought about it. It's just I don't has money. I don't has money. That's the long and short of it. I don't has money. Besides, my money needed to go to buying the FromSoft expansion as soon as it came out. I'm biased as heck, but mechas are cool out of 10. That's fair. There's a lot to buy. Yeah, there's a lot to buy. So it's like, there's so many games, and they're all so good. So it really is just a matter of deciding what game do I want next. It really is an unlimited game situation, but no games. You're absolutely right, Jones. But yeah, so it's like, there's so many things that I want to play. Like, kind of the next big one on the list for AAA titles is gonna be Persona 3 Reload. Like, I've been wanting that for a while. I've been wanting to be able to play Persona 3 in a remade manner. Just because I've tried playing FES a couple of times, and it's just, it doesn't jive with me. Like, I've played Persona 4, the original Persona 4 ROM on PS2. I state ROM for obvious reasons. I don't think I need to explain any further. But I played a little bit of Golden as well. I haven't gotten that far through it on account of... Oh, okay, so actually here's something that I can yap about real quick. Is, for anybody that doesn't know, I actually play like a lot of... I used to. I haven't got to recently just because things haven't worked out. But I used to play like a lot of RPGs while I walk on the treadmill. So... So far I've played two of the 4 stories in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've beaten most of Octopath Traveler except like the final stuff. And I've played like a good chunk of Golden on the treadmill. And the way that I do this is that Fire Emblem is still the Switch seller for you. Really need to get around to it. Yeah, no, Three Houses is pretty good. I bought the DLC just because I enjoyed it that much. I can see why some people might not enjoy it, but it caught my attention. It was pretty good overall. The DLC is great because we got Best Girl Happy. And what else? Yeah, it's just, I liked the Ashen Wolves. The Ashen Wolves added a good bit for me. But yeah, no spoily boys, just because, in case you decide to ever actually get around to playing Fire Emblem. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed, playing through it. It has some interesting characters, some fun moments. The friendship system in it was really good. I liked all the little cutscenes between all the different characters. Nice, another level. Although I will say is like I did have some issues with it, just mostly just some frame rate stuff, just because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is the Switch. What do you expect? Fire Emblem mentioned. Hi, Lacharus. Welcome back. We were just talking about Three Houses. Okay, so I just need to get this one, and then I can get the other two. Nice. But yeah, and speaking of other games coming to Switch soon, next year we get freaking Prime 4. I'm so stoked. I might play Prime 1 on here at some point just to prepare. I wish I could. Maybe I'll figure out how to get Prime Hack working, and I'll just play through all the Prime games. So Lacharus, since you decided to stop by on the account of Fire Emblem being mentioned, what's your favorite Fire Emblem game and why? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Personally, my favorite is Three Houses, only because it's the only one I've really played so far. so I don't really have the best basis on if it's the best one or not. I played a little bit of one of the older ones though. I have Awakening downloaded and I need to get to playing it because I got it after the eShop closure, and that's all we shall say. I want to learn about the Lasuna and the Chrome. Stabby, stabby. Awakening is pretty good. A lot of people credit it for saving the series. That's kind of what I hear too. I think I've also played like a little bit of Path of Radiance. I think that's the GameCube one, right? No, Colgate Girl is the newest one, give me. That's, Engage. That's Engage. I was about to say Path of Radiance is probably mine. Yeah, no, I've heard good things about it. It seemed pretty good whenever I was playing it. Granted, I will admit I did use a lot of save states, and it's like, I should get back onto playing that one. It's just, it was set up when I first started, like, emulating games on my PC, and at that point I was like, I was more into Persona, so I was just grinding through Persona 4. That was a bit overkill, but alright, I'm not gonna complain. I don't know how I feel about Engaged. I haven't personally played it, but like I hear mixed things about it. Which, granted, I mean, sometimes the best games can actually be found in the mixed category. Because it really is just a matter of your preference at that point. But it's just, I don't know. I hear it's really a toothpaste advertisement. I mean, hey, Colgate's gotta pay the bills too, you know? I mean, it wouldn't be that surprising to me if it actually was a Colgate advertisement, on account of there is the Mercedes GLA in Mario Kart 8 for some reason. Run! No! I love that you can Makiri their kicks. I think that's so funny. I don't know why it is, but it honestly is just kind of funny to me. Yeah, I guess without playing any of the Switch ones, I can say is I'm glad that they were able to try some new stuff. Yeah. I would agree. I mean, that was what got me into playing the Three Houses anyway, just because it's built around like a similar day system to Persona. So it encourages you to try to make the best use of your time as possible. Granted, I do think that it's to a lesser degree as something like Persona, but, you know, it tries its best. Which I'm just really glad that more people can experience Persona, honestly. It's like, the fact that it was ported to, like, everything, that's incredible. Like, even to Switch, like, the fact that now anybody can just pick up and enjoy the series, so cool. I was lucky that I just had a PS4 and a... Okay, well, we're gonna bail on that one. Engage your teeth cleaning skills. But yeah. Very good games. I do really need to get more into them. I gotta say though, Smash Brothers is definitely molded a lot of the games that I play, surprisingly. Persona's the big one, but like, if it hadn't been for the fact that Joker's showing up in Smash, I wouldn't have known that he existed. Like, I knew a lot of my friends at the time actually did play the Persona games when 5 came out. But, like, I didn't really understand what the game was until I think I saw a Relax LX video on it. And it's like, oh, that actually does sound interesting. So it's like, I've also considered picking up, what is it? Trying to think. Dragon Quest, just because Hero shows up in it. I haven't been... Also playing more Final Fantasy because Sephiroth, because my boy Sephi's in there. Obviously Cloud's in there too. Solid Snake. Mostly because I've heard that the Metal Gear games are like really good, and I've played a little bit of the first one. I can confirm it's pretty good. I will say I find it very interesting because obviously I am emulating it just because I don't. No! I need to get him out of here. No, no, bad, bad, bad. Go away. You should be ashamed of yourself. Gosh dang. I really should get another mod. It's fine. I'm usually quick enough on the draw. Nobody clicked the links. You may need to look into getting SiriBot. Yeah, I do. I hear about SiriBot being a really good help. I don't have a bot in general right now. The only bot that I have is for Discord. I need to just figure out how to set that up. Is in fact good. We're effectively just for show on Kelstream. Okay. It takes the food from Furrow. He starves a lot. I feel like there's a joke that I'm not informed on. Furrow, you good? Oh, not being able to bonk anymore. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should consider getting it just because my only mod is Synth. She's my only mod at present. The only food he can eat is the souls of the band. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to set that up. I don't imagine it's that hard, just because I know so many people use SiriBot, because I know Red uses it, I think Kim does too. So I just need to like bite the bullet and actually do it, but like, you know, then people might think I'm a real Sweemore. Ah! No! Well, I'm stealthed even gooder now. I did some yap, it's already too late for you? Oh no. Oh no, the streamer curse has taken me. Oh no. Pop, pop. I mean, I don't yap all the time. Okay, so here's how I kind of view it, is that I think I can yap better when I do have an audience or like or people to talk to, because I'm getting like I'm getting feedback, and it feels like that it is an actual conversation with people. But if I'm just like alone in my room, I don't really see much point in yapping. Because here's the thing: is just in general, I don't really see much. This is like the brutally honest Terry moment. Is that I don't really see my life as that interesting. So I don't really see anything worth talking about. One-sided yap is definitely something else. Yeah. But you know, when there are people here, it's like I can actually like bounce back and forth between like actual thoughts that I've had or things that I'm thinking, or things that have happened. But without that, I'm just kind of just a guy sitting in his room playing a game. Which, I mean, I do that all the time as well. It's just, you know. Yeah, I think you guys get it. I don't have to harp on to this point much more. What's up, Gibby? I'm just playing games. Oh gosh, I have to say, Plastic Love has firmly placed its grubby little fingers back into my head cavity. It took me so long to banish it before. I think the only thing that came close to... I think that's the closest I have to a yapping emote. Is it the popping one? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty close to a yapping emote. Like I said, I don't really yap that often, so it's like, I haven't really considered making a yapping emote. That could be fun, though. Why hasn't Kim put the has Kim put the yapping emote on stream yet? Or is that Discord exclusive right now? Ah! No! Stop hiding! No! No! My guess is not, considering. But yeah, I need to... I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm waiting on any more emotes right now. But I know that there is a piece of art that I've been waiting for. Which, okay. I've discovered another topic to yap about. Okay, has anybody seen the show Mashal? The anime. It's the one about the... It's basically One Punch Man, but at Hogwarts. You know, the song Bing Bang Bang Born. That was, like, really popular when the show initially came out. When Season 2 initially came out. I haven't watched the anime, but I did read some of it. Oh, okay, a manga reader, alright. Yeah, so a joke that me and Austin recently started is just the fact that, because, you know, the whole shtick of Mashal is eats all the cream puffs. Yeah, cream puff lovers go to Adler. Me and Austin, because, you know, me and him watched it together. He watched it beforehand, but me and him watched it again together. So, you know, the entire joke of the show is, oh, he can, quote unquote, do magic, but he just does it differently, right? You know, just to gaslight everybody. But something that came to mind recently is, like, the one guy, Abel, that has, like, the puppeteering powers, is like me and my buddy Austin were making a joke. It's like, oh no, Mashal could do that too, and it's just like Mashal just, you know, just shoves his hand up him like a Muppet, and it's like just goes, "Ha! I'm Abel." Just now randomly me and Austin will just go to one another and just go, "Ha! I'm Abel. I love being the bad guy." Oh, the globals are good too. You're right, Lacrus. So it's just like me and Austin have just done nothing but make this one joke since, like, we finished the series, to just go, "Ha! I'm Abel." So, because that's just his version of puppeteering, is just actually puppeteering Abel. So what I want to do is that if I do ever get art commissioned, which probably would be never, I want to commission just Mashal. With, like, a sock puppet of Abel, or, like, just, like, a ventriloquist doll just going, "Ha! I'm Abel!" and just send it to Austin, because I think that he would get a serious kick out of it. It's just, I've also never commissioned an artist before. I haven't commissioned anything before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I guess I could ask Cass. Cass is like my de facto artist. For anybody that doesn't know, Cass Comics, she's actually streaming right now, if I recall. She makes some incredible art. She's done most of my emotes. I think you can tell the difference between the emotes that I've done and the ones that she's done because there's, like, actual quality behind them. But yeah, so maybe I'll commission her. I'm not sure about that yet. It's just I don't know if her style is the style that I'm looking for that specific piece of art. Art quotation mark. Ah, I'm able. Which reminds me, you know, in case anybody that doesn't know, it is September, so that means that, you know, buying subs and whatnot, that's cheaper right now. So if you want to subscribe to anybody, that is an option. It's definitely cheaper now. I would personally, if you're just wanting to save your money for subs and whatnot, for things like that, I heard from a little bird that Synth may or may not be doing a subathon at some point this month. So it could be a good idea to save a little bit for a Synth Lord subathon. And I'm just saying, Lacquerus told me the other day that if you get 5 at once, Twitch will automatically gift another. So, you know, just wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You guys should go support the Synth Lord if you haven't already. She hasn't been streaming in the past little bit. She started doing it a bit more lately, which I'm so glad for. I'm so excited to see that happening after all the fighting that it was to get her streaming to begin with. Yeah, the September emote. I really hope we get to keep that one just because it's so beautifully derpy. Like, I don't imagine that they take it away after September ends. Wait, hold on. I just came to a realization. Hold on. Wait, I gotta check something. The 21st is a Saturday. Oh, but wait, I think my mom's coming back for that. So, okay, never mind. Also, I may have plans that day. I'm not 100% sure. It's just my social battery is very small. So, there's this event that my sister... Yeah, we kept last year's one. Nice! There's an event that my sister really wants me to go to, and don't get me wrong, I'm so glad that she's excited that I'll be able to go to this event, but... because she's helping run it. But it's like, that day I have a lot going on. I have, like, a test. I have, like, a class. I have, like, a couple of other things. It's like, I'm not sure if I will have the emotional battery to actually go out and interact with people after a test. Just... And my sister keeps being like, it's like, well, but it's in the evening. It's like, yes, it's in the evening. But, like, that doesn't change the fact that I'll probably be dead after my test. It's... So it's just, I'm not sure if I want to go down that route. But yeah, I'll be honest about what I was just doing. I was just checking to see what day the 21st was. Just to see if anybody remembers. The 21st night, that is. Audio, said that you remember audio, dancing in September. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I have just came to a realization of another thing that I can yap about real quick. So, my first experience with Sekiro ever is, playing the game that is Levi is like really big into the FromSoft games and whatnot. Like, I kind of got him into it because I bought him Dark Souls 3 years ago at this point. Everyone should be remembering, heck yeah, Lacurus. You know where it's at. But yeah, so I bought Levi Dark Souls 3 like years ago, and then he went on like this big kick to just buy and play every single Dark Souls game, including some of the side games like Sekiro, Demon Souls, you know, so on, right? So my first experience with Sekiro was like a little while after he'd been playing for a while. He let me play on his computer for a little bit. And he was like, you know, watching me intently. It was like, oh, okay, I kind of starting to get the gist of this. The first like official quote-unquote boss, it was just like a normal enemy, just like slightly stronger. I like one-shot him. And then Levi just kind of looked back at me, and it's like, oh, cool. And he just, like, walked away. And later, because he lives in the same house as me, later I was talking with my mom, and my mom was saying, it's like, yeah, so apparently you kind of ticked off Levi a little bit. And it's like, wait, what did I do? Well, he was talking about the fact that apparently that boss, he'd been on his first playthrough for, like, hours, and you just did it the first try, and it's like, oh! Because we kind of have a joke amongst ourselves that Levi is the best player among us, which is true. I would actually say that he is, like, one of the better players among us. Amogus! Of the FromSoft games. But I think that we all have our strengths. Like, I'm really good at Elden Ring, but Levi is really good at DS3. Like, he's played it like a dozen times now. He's on like New Game Plus 10 or something, like something ridiculous. So it was just kind of really funny, just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm good at Sekiro. So yeah, that's how I found out that I'm really good at Sekiro, and that's another one of the reasons why I want to do a multiplayer, because one of the reasons why Levi wants to play through all of the FromSoft games is that he made a bet with one of his friends that he can do it before he can. Although technically I actually have a leg up on him because I've beaten, I think, slightly more than he has. Or I guess maybe not FromSoft, but Soulsborne, because I've beaten most of Demon Souls. I've beaten all of Bloodborne. I've 100%ed Bloodborne. I have 100%ed... Oh wait, no, I haven't 100%ed Dark Souls 3, but I've played through a lot. But I've played through and beaten Dark Souls 3 up to the DLC as well with my boy Tim, which that's another fun story on its own. For reference, Tim is my character. His name is They Call Me Tim. He is a beautiful old man. He's a beautiful, ugly old man that I have made. but he is mine, and he is my favorite. Multi-world soon. Yes, multi-world soon, TM. I don't want to promise it yet, just because I can't confirm when we're doing it. The biggest issue is that Space Nerd Run. I haven't. I do need to get back to it. That was actually gonna be... I considered putting that on the docket for tonight. So, okay. So, let me go ahead and just give you a little bit of a spoiler. Part of the issue is that the script is all written out in my head, right? I have it all written out. When I wrote it was in 2022 in my head. And I still retain most of the memory of what I wanted to do and where and when. But the issue arises with the fact that one of the jokes that I really wanted to do was referencing Allie and Fluffy. And for obvious reasons, I think it would be in bad taste for me to make a joke about either of those. So I'm trying to figure out how I can rewrite the script. Now, granted, it really shouldn't be this much of an issue, because I really do just need to get the footage first before I outright have a script, but, like, most everything else is written out in my head. I understand what I need to do and how to do it. I mean, we're honestly on, like, a really good track to just beat the game in a relatively good time. And then on top of that, I have to rewrite it even more just because, the DLC came out, and that kind of threw a wrench into, like, a lot of things for me. So we'll say maybe we'll return back to the Space Run soon, TM. How many points do I need right now? Let me hydrate real quick. I'm kind of thirsty. Man, yapping can actually, like... Oh, no, it wasn't a joke about Allie. It's just the joke was that Allie was gonna be, like, a character in it. Is that, So pretty much the way that I had it written out is... Hold on. So the way that I had it written out was... So here's just kind of a spoiler for the whole thing, right? Is each of the, like, main, like, big boy bosses, like the remembrance bosses in Elden Ring, I was going to have each one of them be one of the space mods. Or like a very important person for Kim, because one of them was going to be Kim's mom, another one is going to be Kim's dad, and then the final boss was going to be Greg, right? Yeah, no, it wasn't going to be like a rude joke about Allie. It was just going to be, this character is Allie, and I was going to make a couple references to their relationship at the time. But that's the issue, is that I thought this all up, and now it's like, oh, they are not currently in a relationship, so I can't really use that joke anyway. But I guess that is an option. Yeah, frickin' Greg. Yeah, exactly. That was the entire joke, is that it was just gonna end on frickin' Greg, and we kill Greg. But yeah, another one of the bosses was going to be Fluffy, but now I just feel really bad about even thinking about making one of the bosses Fluffy. because shortly after, like, I figured it all out in my head, that's when Fluffy died. So now I just feel bad about even thinking that thought. I mean, that is an option. That is something that I have considered. Like I said, it's just I haven't been in the mood to continue that run, but I do have it all planned out. I know exactly. So here's kind of one of my favorite jokes that I have thought out for it, is that, you know, anybody that has hung out in the Space Squad for any amount of time knows that when you get Zolly into a yapping mood, he's gonna yap for a fat minute, right? So one of the bosses is going to be Zolly, and it's just gonna be the boss that I can one-shot easily with this build. So I'm just gonna be like, oh hey Zolly, do you mind telling me about this? And then it's just the entire thing is just gonna be him just yapping for like a fat minute while I set up to one-shot this boss. It's like, oh yeah, keep going Zolly, keep going, yeah, mm-hmm. Oh, I'm totally listening, yes. And meanwhile, in the background, you just hear, like, more and more is like... And clearly, you know, this would not work on account of... Oh, yes, you're absolutely right, Zolly. Yes. Anyway, would you keep talking? It's like... And then I would just end it with just absolutely decimating it. Yes, exactly. I'll probably just... When I finally get around to actually making it, I will probably DM Zolly directly. Just ask him to yap about something. It doesn't have to be anything suspicious or random or abnormal. Just I want to ask him to yap for just a fat minute. That's it. So yeah, it's just gonna be like a really long monologue that you hear in the background. Meanwhile, I'm just setting up, and then I'll just probably end off with legalize nuclear bombs, and then just explode Zolly. And I will say, like, I was also uncomfortable with that joke too for a while, just because one of that specific character has a history to him. That's all I'll say. But it's fine. He was cleared. He was cleared of his history. Turns out that he was actually the victim this entire time. Yeah, no, I put like a lot of thought into this, and then, like I said, I've thought about for MILF as well, and Pinky, and not skilled because I don't really know that much about not skilled. But like I've thought about like is Lauren a boss? No, Lauren is actually not a boss. She's actually a side character that helps you along. Lauren was not actually even a mod at the time. But, just kind of further going on to it, one of the bosses was going to be Kim's affiliate link. I will not explain any further, but just know, I have plans. I have plans for this. It's just the other thing is I really need to finish up the Bloodborne video, which is just going to be harder and harder with the current school schedule of things. But yeah, I have thought it out. And you all... I think I've shown you off before, because there's this character named Thops in Elden Ring, where your first meeting with him is he just says... he pretty much just says, I'm poor, could you please give me a few runes and I'll teach you spells? So you could say that you gave him stuff, please. Like I said, I thought about this. Okay, yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah. Let's see here. Acquire skills. See here. Do we want more Sen or do we want High Monk? Oh, we'll get High Monk. But yeah, so I'm just... There's like a couple of like people that I'm trying to figure out how to fit into a box properly, or where to fit in a box properly. Or just a few bosses that just kind of exist, but like there are times I regret not following through with a mod application, but times I'm kind of happy I just not have responsibility. Yeah, no, I also agree, is I've considered putting one in too. And, you know, Kim has said several times that mods don't really need to do that much. But, you know, it's like, I also just don't want to be either the mod that, like, you know, brings everybody down or whatnot, right? And then on top of that is just, in general, just the way that me and Kim are two very different kind of just ways of looking at life. So what I may think may be bad may not be what the rest of the mods think is bad. But yeah, I think as of now, the only thing that I'm actually a mod for is Synth. And she doesn't really ask that much of me on account of I'm almost never there because she's usually streaming when I am. Or she knows that I'm usually busy. Especially lately. Yeah, new job has made it harder to be present even when present too. Yeah. I mean, that's just life, man. That's just... You know, sometimes you just can't do the things you want to do, which is unfortunate, but you know... That's life. One thing that I can say, though, I don't know, something that's actually been floating in the back of my mind lately is speaking of life, I gotta head to bed. Good night, Give Me. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. But yeah, speaking of other things, it's just, I've been considering trying to go to a con at some point. But I just realized AutoCon was probably OtakuCon, wasn't it? Okay, I guess that's something that I can yap about real quick, is that one year I heard about this OtakuCon thing. Just because we were like at a... we were at like an aquarium at the time, like literally the same week that it was going on. So it's like, I kind of wanted to go to a con since then. It's like, I've never pulled the trigger because tickets cost money, and I've never really been close to one. I don't know, I just don't really know how to look for a con, and I don't really know how to con. I know Austin goes to cons all the time, and he's met some really cool people, like Chuck Norris, Duke from One Shot Questers. That's a cool one. I know a friend of mine has also met him and his wife as well, so it's like, in this area, it's not exactly that uncommon, but it's like, man, it's hard to believe. But yeah, I know that Austin has also just like met like a lot of like really interesting voice actors and things. It's just, I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I have the social battery for a con. And it's just on top of that, I would have to go during the summer. Which I'm not even sure if that's really an option either, because I really want to do summer classes. Yes, the Chuck Norris. That's not a joke. Yeah, it's they have my buddy Austin helps run a business with his sister, and they sell, I won't say what they sell just because I don't want doxing to be done from my friend from my friend. Because trust me, if you can find this friend, you can most definitely find me. But just Chuck Norris was like at one of the things, and they actually he signed some of their stuff. So they kind of use that now to just kind of show, it's like, hey, look, we're cool. But yeah, it is like honestly really cool just seeing all the things that Austin has accomplished during cons. But yeah, I know Synth has also gone to one fairly recently, and I was kind of jealous just because, for anybody that doesn't know, one of my favorite VTubers is Juniper Actias. I love like her style, like all of her models that she made are so cool. Juniper Actias, I think, is just, I mean, she's the starter of the bug agenda. Like, if we're pure talking, like, I think that at least some of the more mainstream ones. Obviously, I have like a couple of like more favorites for the smaller scene. And honestly, I tend to hang out in the smaller scene a lot more than I do the larger. But like, Synth just didn't know who like half the VTubers are. It's like, what? Wait, hold on, Heavenly was there? You haven't been to a con before either? Aw. I mean, I get it. You know, they're really not for everyone, and you know, just you kind of have to just be the right type of person to want to go out and do that. But yeah, it's just my buddy went, my synth went to this one con, and it was like, she was like, oh yeah, I went to like this one VTuber booth, but I knew like nobody here, and it's like, what? You don't know those people? That's Heavenly? And like I named like every single one. It's like, that's Heavenly, that's Juniper, that's Sayu, that's, wait, hold on, was it Sayu? That's Joel, that... Hold on, let me see if I can actually like pull up that picture real quick. Oh shoot, wait, I'm not sure if she sent it to me. It may have actually been in a group chat that I left just because there were too many people in that group chat. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? From a specific person. From synth. Media. That's still 400 things. Yippee! But yeah, I don't think she sent it to me directly, which is... She did send me a picture of Henya car, which was pretty cool, at least. Yeah, I might have to ask her to see if she can send me it. But yeah, she sent me a picture of Henya car, so that was cool. But yeah, oh man, I was so jealous because it's just like all the different like people that like I've like seen online. It's like I could actually go meet them and I could see like really cool cosplay. And, like, on top of that, she was, like, actually in a Bochi cosplay the entire time. So, like, she was approached by a lot of people because it was a pretty good Bochi cosplay, if I do say so myself. Synth was, that is. The Henya car! Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the picture real quick in Discord. If I could find Discord. Where's Discord? Datcord. Let me... Boop. Don't you dare even try to convince me. Don't you lie about the way that we could be. Love's a game, they'll say it, they mean it. Might as well have fun, play every single one. I filled the holes and the cracks in my heart with from... Oh, wait, was memeing. I know who Henya is. Okay. Well, okay, I knew you knew who Henya was. I mean, there was no way that you didn't know who Henya was, if I was being honest. I just didn't know if you've seen Henya car. If only I could figure out how to sort this properly. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe I'll ask her to post pictures about it in Discord. But yeah, there were so many VTubers at that con. It's like I knew like most of them like off the top of my head too. It's like, oh, now I feel like the nerd. I mean, granted, I kind of am, but you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Henyakar is really cool. Stab. Like, just... Okay, side note, obviously we're not going to talk about past lives of VTubers and things that much here, because, you know, it's disrespectful to them. But I will say, I do find it very, very nice that what VShojo has done for some, just taking them just from that corporate and then just giving them new life. Like, that's just super cool to me. That just... Like, at least one of my favorite corpos... Was she a corpo? I'm not 100% sure if she was corpo or indie, but I'm just so glad that she got new life. Yeah, Tea Kettle. Tea Kettle. I'm just so glad that we got her back. That was like... It was honestly a travesty what happened with her, in my opinion. I'm so glad that she's back. So now we get more silly things. I'm sorry, that's just one heck of a name. Hi there, Amy the Lesbian Demon. Sorry, that's a really good name. Wait, I just realized you didn't even say hello. You said hell 9? Wait, or is that a G? But welcome in. How's it going? We're just kind of grinding in Sekiro. Honestly, you could have convinced me it was on purpose just because it was the word hell. But how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. I'm very close to getting my last couple of achievements in Sekiro, so I'm just kind of just yapping and just playing this, just because I was convinced by another friend of mine to do a bit more yapping in my stream. She didn't really take that much to convince. It didn't really take that much to convince me. It was like essentially on par with just giving me a stick of gum and 2 cents and being like, all right, you should totally yap more this stream. It's like, okay. But yeah, I'm just talking about just random stories and things, just stories that I heard from a friend of mine that went to a con, and so on and so forth. Well, I hope that you're having a wonderful evening, and thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Dang it. Such a good name. So I guess, if you don't mind me asking though, if since that is a very long name, do you have a preferred, do you have like a preferred way for me to refer to you? Is like Amy just fine? Or Lesbian Demon? Or is it just, if you're going to refer to me, then you have to use the full name? I am Amy the Lesbian Demon, and only Amy the Lesbian Demon. Oh, I'm not cloaked. That's what, gosh dang it. Stab. Then we run this way. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon. With all the strength of a raging fire, serious as the dark side of the moon. Nice! Nice. Easy. Let's see if we can get at least one more level before we call it a night. It is getting pretty late, and I do need to be in a class in about 12 hours from now. Actually, I'll be getting out of a class in about 12 hours from now. So we'll probably end off soon. I don't know if I want to do a big brave or not. Oh, dang it. No. I don't know if I want to do a brave and try to find somebody new. Maybe we'll go through Kel's, see if somebody else is on tonight. I hope so. Meeting new people is a scary. Oh, a couple more loops and we'll probably have that. Terry, give you good luck? Why? What am I giving you good luck for, Sneaky? I'm sure that you got good. That I can. That. It's gonna be pretty easy to give you good luck. Luck. But yeah, what do you need luck for? You got a rare item drop. Nice. Dude, there's nothing that beats that feeling of getting the rare item drop. Because, like, I actually had something to, like, recently, when I was playing through Kingdom Hearts 1. So anybody that doesn't know, there is a, there's an achievement in Kingdom Hearts 1 for getting every single shield for Goofy and every single staff for Donald. So, in the game, one of the hardest shields to get is the Defender Shield, which is only dropped by one type of enemy, with like a at most 0.02% chance, if I recall. Very small chance, right? So I've been dreading having to grind for that achievement again when I played through it again on Steam. And I kid you not, like in the section where you don't have the Keyblade, you know, you're just playing through and whatnot, and like there's like a lot of enemies that you gotta fight, and Beast mostly does it for you. The first defender that I found, the first one, I killed it with, Beast killed it, and the first one dropped the defender shield. I ended the game with 3 defender shields by the end of it, by the time I actually got Donald's wand. Granted, farming for Donald's wand was significantly less egregious than the shield would have been. But, like, it was honestly shocking that I managed to get that many shields by the end of it. Alright. But, on that note, let's go ahead and see who we can send you guys all off to in a raid. Let me refresh my Twitch app real quick, and let's see who all is on tonight. I know Sophie's going to be an option. Yeah, you're welcome. I enjoy doing this on occasion, you know? It's honestly a lot more fun than you'd think. Oh, okay, wait, I misread the message. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay, so we have like a good handful of options tonight. We'll go ahead and actually raid, oh, he doesn't like me using his first name. We're gonna go ahead and just, go ahead and send you guys over to Unremarkable. Yeah, thank you guys all for coming. We're gonna send you guys to Unremarkable Fool. He's a good friend of mine. We talk a lot off stream. It's been a little bit since I've seen him streaming, so it's like, this is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and send you guys all over to him. Let me go ahead and also post the raid message in chat. For subs, and for not subs, if I can access my clipboard again, for not subs, it's that one. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys over there. And good luck getting more materials and things, Sneaky, if you need them. See you next time, guys. Good night.